Lewis Hamilton has teased a possible appearance at the Indianapolis 500 one day after being attracted to Takuma Sato's impressive ring for winning the 2017 race. Planet F1's Sebastian Vettel thinks it is essential he protects his Ferrari Formula One team from the inevitable criticism it will face amid its latest reliability drama. Motorsport.com Nico Rosberg has criticized his Mercedes successor Valtteri Bottas for being too open about his current crisis. Grand Prix.com Pierre Gasly may yet miss the United States Grand Prix to compete in the Super Formula finale, despite Toro Rosso announcing that the Frenchman will partner Daniel Kvyat for the rest of the season. Motorsport.com Max Verstappen says he would happily race for Ferrari in the future if they have the fastest car on the grid. Sunday Express McLaren could be just days away from announcing a new deal for Fernando Alonso. Grand Prix.com Felipe Massa still has a chance of retaining his seat at Williams despite the team assessing a number of other options. Daily Express Jenson Button has confirmed he is keen to get back behind the wheel and race, but says he would not accept an offer to return to Formula One. F1 Today.net Last season's world champion Nico Rosberg says there is no doubt about Robert Kubica's condition to participate in a full Formula One campaign. Update.net Jenson Button believes he stayed in Formula One for 1 year too long, something he says drained his passion for racing in his final campaign with McLaren in 2016. ESPN Daniel Ricciardo has dismissed comments by high-profile Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko which cast doubt on the Australian's future with the Formula One team. Sydney Morning Herald Christian Horner has admitted it's important to have options in the F1 driver market, but insists Red Bull's priority is to keep Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen for the long term. Sky Sports Despite drawing criticism from several of his peers in recent races, Haas's Kevin Magnussen is not about to drop his aggressive style. ESPN Haas's Kevin Magnussen says he is inevitably drawn into controversial incidents on the track because he has to supplement his car's lack of pace with fight. ESPN Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel says that there is no panic or big plans in the wake of both his and teammate Kimi Räikkönen's mechanical problems in Malaysia last weekend. Daily Mail Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo is already on the market according to team boss Helmut Marko, with Max Verstappen set to be the outfit's lead driver. Automotor und Sport via News. Co. Felipe Massa wants to know whether he will be part of the Williams 2018 lineup before his home Grand Prix in Brazil next month. Scott Paul Di Resta and Paul Robert Kubica are being lined up as possible replacements. Eurosport Fernando Alonso is hopeful of turning fortunes around in the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka this weekend after admitting to a couple of difficult races which have left him 16th in the standings, below McLaren teammate Stoffel Vandoorne. Update: Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel says he misses the perfect advice from seven-time world champion Michael Schumacher, who has not been seen in public since a skiing accident in 2013. Daily Star: after opting to replace Jolyon Palmer with Carlos Sainz for 2018, Renault have conceded they have not handled the speculation well. Sky Sports: Force India team owner Vijay Mallya has been arrested for the second time this year on money laundering charges associated with the F1 team. Guardian: Red Bull's Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo embrace the culture at the Japanese Grand Prix. Ferrari arrive in Suzuka attempting to reduce Lewis Hamilton's 34-point lead in the World Championship. Reigning GP2 champion Pierre Gasly, who replaced Daniel Kvyat at Toro Rosso for the Malaysian Grand Prix and finished 14th on his F1 debut, says he would choose racing in the United States GP over the Super Formula title finale on the same weekend. Autosport: Sebastian Vettel says he is not worried about Ferrari's reliability-plagued Malaysian Grand Prix weekend, as he believes his team has the situation under control. ESPN: but the legendary Italian team will make changes to improve the quality of components after both of their cars suffered engine failures in Malaysia at the weekend. Independent: Sergio Perez was on an intravenous drip the night before the Malaysian Grand Prix as he battled to overcome a virus. Autosport: after the race, Perez revealed he had the most physically demanding weekend in his F1 career. Instagram: Valtteri Bottas says he is enduring the most difficult time of his career after his poor form continued at the Malaysia GP. Sky Sports: Sebastian Vettel hitched a lift with Pascal Wehrlein following a post-race clash with Lance Stroll, and the Sauber driver joked on Twitter after the race.